Hello beautiful humans and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mango. Thank you for being here. As we all know, the new year is coming up. 2025 is coming up, and it's a very important time to reflect on anything that we've already done, anything that we want to do, anything that we want to accomplish. And today we're going to talk about being uncomfortable so that you can reach those goals. So we're just gonna get right into it. Okay, so before we talk about being comfortable with the uncomfortable, let's talk about change first. Me and change have a very on and off relationship. I feel like I hate it, but I love it sometimes because change is uncomfortable, but it brings so many opportunities and possibilities in your life that you would have never thought that you could have. And a lot of things that are coming in the new year, if you have very big things that you want to achieve, you're going to have to get uncomfortable to do those things. You can't stay in the box. You can't do what you've always known that you've done. You have to do new things, and you have to have that outer body experience so that you can get to the things that you want, obviously. You have to be content with changing for the better and knowing that it's okay to outgrow yourself. And as you change in life, things around you will also change because you've set new boundaries. You discover new things in life. You discover a new you that is necessary if you want to become the best version of yourself possible. But nothing is as painful as staying somewhere and staying stuck somewhere where you know you do not belong. If every day you wake up and you feel like you could have done more, or even if it's just a little hair, you're not doing enough at all. You're not doing enough. You need to do better. You have to be uncomfortable for at least a year or two before you can be comfortable for the rest of your life. And you need to grind, and you need to go for what you want. Show the universe, God, whatever, that you want it, that you're hungry for it. Because if you don't, that will be something that you won't be able to trust yourself anymore. And you have to have that self-trust in you to know that whenever you want something, you can go get it. And that's attached to self-love, because prioritizing yourself and staying disciplined shows that you love yourself. And if you're not working towards the things that you want, it doesn't have to be career or money-wise or anything. It could just be even the smallest habit that you want to do, that you want to gain, that you want to adapt in your everyday life. It could be the smallest thing, and if you don't go for it, if you don't actually work for it, you're disrespecting yourself. The way that you have to monitor on your everyday life, if you have big goals, even if it's small goals as well, you have to treat yourself like you're in a relationship with yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I need this, and this from you today. Let me tell you something. Your comfort zone will be one of your worst enemies. Real strength comes from the unknown, the pain, the things that make you question everything in life. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you'll get to where you want to be. And if you're holding yourself back, you are being your worst enemy. Every day that you wake up and you don't do something that the best version of yourself would thank yourself for is every day that you limit yourself. You could do something today that will change your life. Your life. And because you're too comfortable and you don't want to get comfortable, you don't like feeling uncomfortable with growth, because of that, you're stopping yourself. It's self-sabotage. And you know what you're doing? You're avoiding it. And avoidance is just a prolonged suffering that's disguised as safety. You're in your comfort zone and you think, oh, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing exactly what I need to do every day. But are you really? No. You're being delusional. You are. You're being delusional. And I'm so sorry to tell you this, but you have to show up for yourself more if you want things in life. You have to. And not just because of, oh, the grind and all. No, like, love yourself enough to show up for yourself because you deserve it. It doesn't matter if it's the people in your life, your love life, anything. It can be anything or anybody. Sometimes you're so comfortable with doing what you're doing in your life, or the people that are in your life, that you cannot see yourself without them. And the biggest thing right now is like, just know that you're allowed. You're allowed to outgrow the person that you used to be. You're allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to shift to what feels more aligned with you for now. You are allowed to be the dream version of yourself. And I feel like that's what it is. I feel like it's the confidence. And if you're struggling with confidence and feeling like you can't get what you put out there, this is the time to bet on yourself, take risks, do things in your life that you never thought you were capable of doing. Even if that comes with fixing your confidence, fix that confidence. Fix it. Know that you are capable of receiving these things, and be uncomfortable. You have to be uncomfortable. Do things in your life that people have always told you you were not capable of receiving, you are not capable of doing. Outlive people's projections on you that they put onto you. You have to stop trying to dodge the process, because it's the only way to go. Nobody in their life has done the same thing over and over and over again and got to where they wanted to be. And what you fail to realize is you're not just an average human. If you're watching this, you're meant to watch this. You're not just an average human. You're not meant to do the same things over and over and over again. You're not meant to have people expect the same things over and over again. You're meant to amaze people. You're put on this earth for a bigger and better purpose. You're not just anybody else. And that's exactly why you clicked on this video. Even think about the things that came into your life that were uncomfortable for you, but you didn't ask for it. Look at you now. You became something. You became somebody that you never thought you would be. You learned a lesson, and now you're a whole new being. And you didn't even ask for it. So imagine what you could do if you actually put your foot forward and you go for the things that are uncomfortable, so that you can become a better being, a better person. And you could look stupid. You can look like the dumbest person ever trying to do things that are uncomfortable. You can look so dumb, but who cares? Who cares what people think, what people say? No, who cares? The only thing that matters is your self-discovery, your self-growth, and where you're going, where your path is. I remember when I first started out my YouTube channel, I felt so silly in front of a camera, talking to myself. I feel like I'm talking to nobody, just there in space, like trying to make up something, trying to show up for myself. And I just felt so dumb, so silly, so whatever. But I know the more that I go, the more that I continue to do this uncomfortable thing, it will come naturally. And now I'm comfortable with it, and I'm actually pursuing my dreams, my goals, and the things that I want to do. That could be anything: a clothing brand, a new habit, or maybe you want to learn how to dance. Maybe you want to know how to draw, and you only know how to draw stick figures. Who cares? You're trying, and the people that are judging you are not. Do the thing that allows you to be courageous. Do the thing that allows you to be vulnerable, because that's what's going to lead you to the most abundant and prosperous life that you've always wanted. Mwah. I love you. That is all I have for you today. I hope everybody has a great new year, and I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I hope you got all the gifts in the world, my love. And yeah, stay uncomfortable, seek uncomfort, do what's best for you. I love you, and I'll see you next time.